Barely a day old, Florida's new gun law is already facing a federal lawsuit. The National Rifle Association sued the state, citing Florida's decision to raise the legal age to buy a rifle from 18 to 21. In a statement, the NRA said, quote, Florida's ban is an affront to the Second Amendment as it totally eviscerates the right of law-abiding adults between the ages of 18 and 21 to keep and bear arms. The new gun law comes almost a month after 17 people were gunned down at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. Students from there leading a movement to address school safety and put new gun restrictions in place. Amidst the political pressure, Governor Rick Scott signed the bill, despite having an A+ rating from the NRA and previously supporting the expansion of gun rights.
I said at the beginning of this process less than 3 weeks ago that we have to be very careful as we balance our individual rights with our need for public safety.
At a march near Stoneman Douglas today, hundreds showed support for the victims.
I can't even understand how people can go and sue against something that's trying to save lives.
Others seeing the new law as a potential template elsewhere.
I hope that a bunch of other states follow through, if not every single state.
An idea this lawsuit could put to the test. Maya Rodriguez, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.